So we talked about mnemonics. The last conversation, the last video was about mnemonics as a way of gaining mastery of your brain. You know that even as adults or even when children are learning to school, they need mnemonics. They need shorthand forms of expressions. They need shorthand descriptions, shorthand summaries. So when you're beginning to use shorthand summaries or abbreviations to represent the things that you have learned, it is called mnemonics. And mnemonics are very important for both helping in managing your short-term memory and managing your long-term memory. So how do you do that? Every time you're in a conversation with someone, you are noting down points. Remember the last time I said the weakest pencil is better than the sharpest brain. So when you're in a conversation, start writing down things. And as you write them down, you begin to then collate them. You begin to summarize them into mnemonics. So you use abbreviations to represent the key points of the discussions. So that, oh, I had a conversation with the production manager and these were the key points, and those key points have a mnemonic, to a summary, an abbreviation that describes exactly what it is so that it aids your memory. When you do that both in your daily life, in your meetings and in your examinations or in your study for examinations, you find out that you're beginning you gain mastery. You get to remember more things because everything seems to have a summary or an abbreviation that represents it. And many of us have done this before when we're in school. So don't forget, mnemonics are very important when you do that. Now, beside mnemonics, how do you then have to rewire your brain? How do you rewire your brain? That's a conversation for the next week's video on how you rewire your brain. Because sometimes your brain is already slowing down, especially like I mentioned in the last conversation, after the age of 40, your key brain skills of memory, processing, and attention, they start going down. So how do you rewire your brain? There are brain exercises that can be done to rewire your brain. And you can professionally go to a brain training center to rewire your brain. There isn't anything, there's no stigma in rewiring your brain. Anyone at all can become a genius when you try to rewire your brain. And of course, in the next conversation, I'm going to be talking about some of those exercises that are done, or some of the exercises that are done at the brain centers in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, so that you can visit any of these places if you're in Nigeria, so that you can be involved in these exercises. Until then, please remember to like, subscribe, share this video, and please do get a comment. I would like a comment from you on how these videos have been helpful or what I can do to improve them for the next time. Thank you, stay tuned, and I'll come to you again with more in a short while.